Powerhouse, presented by Alliant Energy.
Alliant Energy, we're on for you.
We're outside the home of Jill Monahan.
It's a typical story-and-a-half home that was built in 1920.
I'm sure she has some issues that we can help fix and save her money.
Jill's expecting us. Let's head inside to meet her.
Thanks for coming. I'm glad you're here.
Jill, thanks for having us in. Now, we understand you're having some issues with your house.
Yeah, some comfort issues. When I sit on the sofa to watch TV at night, I feel cool air coming in around the windows. Our upstairs bedroom is so hot in the summertime, it's just unbearable. And in the wintertime, it's chilly.
What have you done to correct the problem?
We replaced our furnace, our central air unit, the windows, but we haven't really noticed a change in the comfort.
Now, here's what I suggest, Jill, for yourself and anyone who's trying to get a sense of their energy use in their homes, to start with a home energy audit, and most utility companies offer one.
Absolutely. It's a real simple audit. They're going to touch on things like lighting, water usage, insulation, things like that. And what it's going to do is provide a baseline for where your home stands right now.
Sounds like a good plan.
Let's get started.
Hi, Jill. I'm Al Dornick with Alliant Energy. I'm here to do your home energy audit.
Great. What's that going to involve?
Well, we're going to do an overall assessment of the energy efficiency of your home. We're going to look at your furnace, air conditioning, lighting, windows, doors. So by the time I'm done, you'll have a pretty good idea where you stand in terms of energy efficiency.
Great.
Typically, I like to start down in the basement, so let's head down there.
Okay, it's this way.
Jill, you can see that they've insulated your band joist up here with fiberglass, and that's great because that area there is where the majority of the heat loss in the basement is, because it's just a piece of wood and it's above grade.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they did miss a few spots up here besides behind this joist.
Oh,
this
yeah.
hasn't been done. So since you were thinking about foaming your basement anyway, obviously this would be very easy to spray foam up here. And
Okay.
foam's a really great product, so that would be wonderful if you did that. Jill, you indicated that your furnace is about 10 years old. This particular model is about 80% efficient. It's not a super high efficiency furnace, but it's still too new that you're not going to replace it just because there's something more efficient.
Okay.
As far as your air filter, it looks like it's in good shape. It's not dirty or plugged up with dirt, so that's good.
Would you say this is the best type of filter to use, or are there other options?
Well, the difference between filters is this type of a pleated filter is going to capture more dirt and allergens. So if you have pets or asthma or anything like that, I would recommend this type of filter. You do have to be careful. If you restrict the airflow too much, it can cause the heat exchanger to drop.
And it's pretty simple to put in?
Yeah, it's very simple to put in. You just slide it in, and again, the arrow should go towards the furnace, which you've got it in the right way.
Great.
Jill, this is a fairly old hot water heater, so it's great that you got an insulation jacket on. You already put that on before I got here. That's saving you some significant money, reducing the heat loss out of the tank. One of the other things we're going to do is put some pipe insulation on the hot water line.
Okay.
This is a real simple, inexpensive thing to do. We're going to do the first 3 feet of the hot water line and 3 feet of the cold, and you should maybe think about doing all the rest of the hot water line with pipe insulation.
Okay. Is it pretty inexpensive material?
Yeah, this is very inexpensive, and as you can see, there's really not much to it. You just cut the pipe insulation and put it on the line. And this will keep the water warmer instead of losing the heat to the space.
Looks easy enough.
Yeah, it's very easy. So this will be something that after I leave, you can go ahead and finish this up. Jill, you've got quite a bit of incandescent lighting in your house. One of the things that we're going to install is a compact fluorescent light bulb. This particular model is a 19-watt compact fluorescent bulb. It'll throw about 75 watts of light.
Okay.
That's 75% less electric usage than the incandescent bulb it's replacing.
Oh, wow.
Plus these bulbs last 6 to 10 times longer, so you
Okay.
also save on bulb replacement costs. And today's compact fluorescents come in a wide variety of styles, color rendition, so there's really no reason why the majority of your incandescent lighting can't be replaced by compact fluorescents.
Okay.
And this particular bulb we were taking out was a 40 watt, so you're going down to 19, so it's about, in this case, half the power, but it'll give you significantly more light.
Okay.
Jill, from looking at this outlet here, we can see that it doesn't look like there's any wall insulation. This home was built in 1920, so there's no way the walls would have been insulated from the original construction. You did indicate to me that the rest of the walls had been blown full of cellulose or some sort of insulation material, so you still have this one wall left to do. Probably the reason they didn't do this was because of the porch. They figured it didn't need to be done, but that's really not the case.
Okay.
Another thing, obviously you get a lot of air infiltration coming in around an outlet. They make foam outlet gaskets that you can put behind the faceplate. You can also seal it with foam, but be careful you don't get one that expands too quickly because it'll put pressure on the box.
Can you get those at hardware stores? Or?
Yeah, they're readily available at hardware stores, Walmart, so you're not going to have any trouble finding that kind of a product. Another area, of course, is your doors, to see if you got air infiltration coming around those. You do have a door kit on this door. I didn't see any light coming in it, either around the frame or underneath, so I think you're pretty good there. We'll check some of the other doors in the house to make sure that they're adequately weather stripped too.
Okay.
So Jill, what did you find out?
We found out it'd be a really good idea to change out our light bulbs to energy saving ones, as well as add some plastic around our windows in the basement, and insulation could be added down there too.
You know what? I think we can help you because those are really simple projects that any homeowner can do, and we'll show you how to do them.
You know, Jill, the home energy audit's a great baseline for information, but if you want more high detailed information, you can invest in a high-tech testing of your home.
That's right. For just a few $100s, you can have an energy expert come into your home and provide a really thorough home energy assessment. When we come back, we'll show you what you get for that, as well as finding out if the latest in technology will point out any energy wasters we may have missed in this home.
Alliant Energy.